Now the car's been garage kept most of its life, and it's in pretty good shape, all things considered. But it does have a few problems here, and I'll see if I can get it on camera for you. Right there, there's hard water spots on the car, and there are some very minor scratches coming down here. Looks like a cat slid off from it or something to that effect. A little bit of stuff here. And in general, there's just a tiny amount of haze on the beautiful fire mist paint. So I'm going to go over here and do it. I did a little bit of work back here, because as you can see, there's spots all down through here where the hardtop sat. So the hardtop must have never came off from this car, and it has damaged the paint, and I have done my very best to get it out, but this line right here is just not wanting to come out. I have wet sanded and buffed this to a level that I feel comfortable, and it's still not coming out. So I'm just going to try to even all that up and get it going and then ignore it. Alright, so we have already given the car a bath to start with, but when doing this, you really want to come over with a clay bar. Clay bar is super easy to do. Basically, you just get the paint surface wet and run it over. Now, fortunately, this car is very small, so I don't have to do a whole lot of this. All you do is take your right, wipe it down, and you have a paint job that is smooth as a dolphin's belly. Now we get through the fun/scary part. Now we have a few different compounds here. I can do a Pro Speed compound, which is a very heavy cut, but this is a swirl remover right here. It's a very mild cut. And then I have the mirror glaze diamond coat, which is even rougher than that stuff is down there. So what we're going to do is we're going to be using this guy, the mirror cut. We're just going to try it out first and see what it gets us. If it's not enough, then we'll go to a slightly more aggressive setup. So what we're going to do is get where we have our scratches here. Really hard to see, but you can kind of already tell a difference in quality between that paint and this paint. It's a lot more red and everything, and man, it's hard to see on the camera. But trust me, there's still scratches in there. So we come back and we hit it again. I'm gonna risk a slightly heavier cut. If I had to say what did this, I would say my culprit is a kitty cat. So now, as you can see, it is significantly better than it was. There's still the slightest scratch right in there, but I don't feel like going any further for something that minor. So, and I mean, you can kind of see the difference when it clears up. Hazy, clear. Hazy, clear. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing here, we're going to keep going on this stuff. And okay, so one buff job later, the oxidization, there was a little bit of that haze on there, but it is long gone now. The car is practically a different color at this point. So, gone completely around it. Now that the paint and everything is stripped on it, what we're going to wind up doing is ceramic coating it now. Okay, now the surface is prepped and ready to go. So we come in with our ceramic coating, and nowhere near big enough to be sponsored, but I do use Avalon King Armor Shield. I've been using it for a while. It works really good, and we're going to go over it. Really easy to ceramic coat. The hard part is what I've already done, the buffing and the paint correcting and all that, but this stuff you just put some drops on your rag and go. Alright, and there you have it. Ceramic coated, hydrophobic, paint corrected, amber fire mist red Mercedes-Benz. Now, so I'm going to shut you down for just a second, and I will be back with the final product in the sunlight, and you can see the fruits of my labor and the sweat of my brow. Bam! The shade did not do this car justice at all. Okay, it was always pretty to start with, but holy crap, did that turn out good. The fire mist is just gleaming in the sun. You can see the golds in it. Couldn't do anything about that. I got a lot of it off on this side, but the rest of it just wouldn't go. I could maybe wet sand it some more, but I don't want to risk it. Okay, yeah, the fire mist turned out absolutely gorgeous. That particular color always has a tendency to get a little bit of a haze on it as the years go by, just from the sunlight. I don't know how many laser pink Mustangs I've had because the color fades. That might be the best job I've ever done with paint correct and ceramic coat. It is amazingly pretty. So I just want to thank y'all so damn much for tuning in. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you enjoyed this content and you want to see more.